Today we have with us Professor Faltin. He is
Hello.
co-founder of the Youth Citizen Entrepreneurship Competition and provided the academic foundation to the entrepreneurship course in conjunction with the competition. He's a professor of economics at the Free University of Berlin, where he established the entrepreneurship department. He founded the Tea Campaign, the largest importer of Darjeeling tea worldwide. And on top of all these accomplishments, Professor Faltin is also the author of the best-selling book, Brains versus Capital, which has been published in 8 languages. Professor Faltin, it's a pleasure to have you with us here today.
It's my pleasure.
Okay, so the Youth Citizen Entrepreneurship Competition is not as much about competing against others and finding one winner. Why not? And what's the main idea of the competition?
The main idea is that entrepreneurship is an excellent subject, is an excellent chance for almost everybody. And right now, entrepreneurship is for a privileged few people only. We would like to open access to entrepreneurship for many more people. Let's say entrepreneurship for the many, not for the few. That is why we open it worldwide, particularly to countries that have not much access to entrepreneurial training. And we hope that by providing this platform together with some courses, we can help foster entrepreneurship for many more people.
Excellent. So it's more about designing concept rather than winning.
Yes, it's not so much about winning. In entrepreneurship, there's not a winner gets all, but there can be many winners. There is space for many people. And there is space, I would say, for almost every people to participate in the economic field. We participate in politics, but we should also participate in the economic field, because this is what changes the world, and this is where the power is created. So if we only look at politics, it's not enough. We should also actively participate in the economy.
Okay. And then what are the main features of creating an entrepreneurial design? And what do you need in order to start your own business or project?
It's not an easy thing. It's not a quick solution. You have to carefully analyze what is missing in your field, what is missing in your neighborhood. What do you think is missing in economics? Is it really good products? Is it really reasonable prices? Is it safe of chemical residues if we talk about food? Is it environmentally conscious of what we do? So there are many aspects, there are many fields where you can become active. So the first thing is to find out what I am shooting for, what do I want to change, what do I want to engage in. There's an excellent word from Mahatma Gandhi saying something like, be the change yourself, how you would like to change the world. So be the change. And I would translate it into be the entrepreneur and choose something that you have an expertise in, or you are gaining expertise in the process of entrepreneurship. So that is the first step, to select the field where you would like to engage.
The world is full of challenges these days. Do you think entrepreneurship could be a good solution to these challenges?
There are a lot of chances, yes, but there are even more problems. So I like to connect chances and problems and say, turn a problem into an opportunity. Or let's say like that, we face tremendous challenges. Climate change is one thing. A lot of things. The chemical residues is a big issue in many countries. So safe food, safe water, a lot of things. And we all know that. So I'm not sure that the politicians or the conventional economists are able to solve all these problems. So we need more people. to go into economics in a way that they look for sustainability for solving the mountains of problems that we face.
You and your team have also developed a free online course on entrepreneurship. What can participants in the courses learn?
Basically, that was an attempt to show entrepreneurship is open to almost everybody. That is not something that you need to study economics or to learn about bookkeeping, accounting, balance sheet, and all these things. It's about ideas. It's about good ideas. It's about well thought through ideas that you combine to a concept. In the beginning, it's a first idea, it's an initial idea, and to work on it, that you can make money with it, but at the same time consider about the problems that you have to make a good quality, to do a reasonable price, to save environment, to be socially considerate, and so on. It needs a lot of deliberations. So from an initial idea, what you can do, to something like a well thought through concept is some work and is some time to go.
So you do address people all over the world, and you are opening access of entrepreneurship up both in rich and poor countries. And how do the ideas and projects within the competition compare around the world?
Actually, what we would like to do is that we provide a platform, a kind of citizen web, a kind of platform that helps people to exchange ideas, to build one on another, so not to be isolated and be the genius who tries to save the world, but a kind of open platform, participatory platform, so that we can work in a way like Wikipedia is working, or some open source operating systems are working.
If someone says they don't have a great idea, where would you recommend they look for a great idea?
What is a great idea usually is not clear in the beginning. You may be impressed by your own ideas or impressed by other ideas, but basically it's about whether the ideas resonate with people, resonate with customers if you want to make money and are a business entrepreneur. So it's not about I have to have a great idea, but more, can I solve a problem? Do I have a solution that is can be improved and can be exchanged with others? That's what I mean. That we aim for an open participatory platform.
And you yourself are an entrepreneur. What advice would you give to those that want to start their own businesses?
My advice is to go for the long run, to go for the hard work. Hard work, not in a sense that it is distracting, or you have to be fearful of the problems that you are facing or will be facing. But hard work means like a runner who is taking a long course. It needs something like perseverance, something like persistency, and it needs to get into this and work for many hours or many months or maybe even many years. So Malcolm Gladwell, a great journalist and researcher, has said it needs 10,000 hours work to become a master, and with 40,000 hours work, you may become a genius in your field. So what I want to emphasize on is that it needs some persistency. It needs something the great ideas don't come overnight. You have an initial idea. You go through the forest and have a lot of ideas. But to really develop an idea is something else. Developing ideas to become a solution is time-consuming work. That's what I want to emphasize.
Wonderful. Those are all the questions we have for you today, Professor Faltin. Thank you so much for your insight on entrepreneurship and for your time today.